Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. It is an easy level up special. It is the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase 2022 live reaction stream. We are very, very excited.
So excited.
We have the wonderful Gregory Proctor to my right, Marcus Baker below me, and Phil Devaney to my bottom right. Gentlemen, how are you doing?
Yeah,
Very good.
excited.
Yeah.
Amazing. I'm glad you guys are here. It's a long time since we've done one of these. I can't remember. I'm sure we did one between the last showcase. I can't remember which one it was for, but I feel like it's been too long since we've had 4 people on camera all at the same time doing this sort of stuff. So no, very, very excited for it. And we are live across Twitch and on YouTube right now. So thank you very much for joining us for wherever you may be. And let's see who we have in here. And it's been so long since I've used this platform. I remembered recently that we can bring in comments. So we have Wookie Webster over on Twitch for Nintendo. Hello to you. We've got Daggercast, who has all of the hype, but it doesn't translate if you're not on Twitch. With all the hype emojis. So thank you very much. There's an actual message from Daggercast. Hello to you. We have Expert Zone UK and I. We're here as well, and we have Joe in the background moderating, making sure you guys are all safe and happy and all of those bits and pieces. So Joe, thank you very much for doing that. HG Games saying he cannot wait for this showcase, so he's very much looking forward to that as well. And we've recently been joined by Sophie as well. So hello to Sophie over on YouTube. I'm assuming some form of there we go. Kisses out.
You're blushing, Phil. You're blushing.
But no, ladies and gentlemen, thank you very much for joining us. And we are going to get into the thick of it. At 6 o'clock UK time is going to be when the showcase goes live. We're going to do a screen share, wonderfully shown to us by Mr. Proctor. So hopefully that will all go well. There'll be no technical issues.
Fingers crossed.
We all know it's not a stream by us if there isn't some form of technical issue. But before we get into that, we've got a bit of a pre-show. I want to talk about a couple of things, and then we're going to get into our predictions and what we're excited for. If you can't already tell, I'm pretty excited already. So to kick things off, if you were unaware, we have an Instagram account, beautifully displayed just right here. On our Instagram stories right now, we have a bingo card. That bingo card is your opportunity to win some Game Pass Ultimate codes. And the bingo card will look something like this. So it'll be in vertical format in our stories. You can save that image and then import it into your story. And when something like any of these things happen on stream, you're going to stamp it with anything you want from the sticker collection or anything like that. Timestamp it as well. And me and Greg are going to go through this next week. And see who's got basically the maximum amount of stamps possible. We can't guarantee that everything on this is going to actually happen. This is what we think is potentially going to happen. So what I want you to do is head across to our Instagram account now, get that story, play along with us, have some fun with us, and by sending us a direct message on Instagram with your completed bingo card, or as you're completed as you possibly can bingo cards, we will then do a draw out of all of the eligible winners for a Game Pass Ultimate 3-month code. So something a little bit back for yourself. So hopefully we'll all go well. So yeah, that is the first thing. As I said, we're live on Twitch and we're live on YouTube as well. So yeah, feel free to share it out to friends, family, colleagues, pets, whatever it may be. Get as many people in here as possible and all of those bits and pieces. It should be good fun. Hopefully Greg's internet is going to... It's tanking at the moment as he's just put a message in, so hopefully it will sort itself out momentarily and we should all be good. OG Low, hi new colleagues. Hello to you as well.
Oh, that's Aaron. Yes. Hi, Aaron.
Hello, sir. Thank you very much for joining. Chat, I have a question for you guys. What are your predictions for the stream? I want to know what you're excited for, what you think is going to happen. And while you're doing that, I want us talk about what we're excited for. So we have 25 minutes to get as excited as we possibly can about what is going to be coming. So Marcus, I think you should kick us off.
Yeah, can do. So actually, I'll do a little shout out to some of the RPs. So on one of our social pages, we've been doing a little sort of prediction competition. So the people that get the closest predictions can win a little gift card, which is really good. There is a man after my very own heart called Paul Graham, top of his list, and this is for me as well. So Paul speaks for both of us, but Forza Motorsport, we really want to see gameplay of that. For me, I'd love to see a launch date.
Yeah.
If it comes this year, like, you won't get me out of my steering wheel. If that was Formula One, I'll be glued to that seat the rest of the year. So yeah, that's my first one, I think. So.
I feel like it has to come out this year, right? Like, I feel like there's been a big enough gap now.
I really hope so. I mean, we're all big enough sort of like nerds. I'm going to use the word nerds.
Yeah, I'll take it.
That we see all the news and everything.
A lot
of people said it would be this year, but actually now I'm hearing it might not be. And I think we'd all agree a delayed game, as long as it's better, is better than a game brought out too soon. But I can't lie, I'd be a little bit disappointed if it wasn't this year. So,
yeah, I feel like with Horizon obviously been released, that's had a couple of updates.
Yeah,
we've seen the trailer for Motorsport last year. I felt there could be a really good opportunity to go, oh, by the way, it's releasing in however many days type thing. Yeah, I was going to say that, but I know, Marcus, I know you are a big culprit of it, of going, well, Tom, you work within categories sometimes. You work with category. Like, you know everything. And I'm like, I promise you, I know absolutely nothing. Yeah. Yeah, I'm here excited as you guys, wanting to see what happens. So, yeah. Nice to see that Motorsport is top of your list, sir. Because to be honest, I wouldn't expect anything different. Phil, we're going to come to you in 2 seconds, but what I want to do is bring in your beautiful wife first, who is she wants to hear all about Wolf Among Us 2. Sophie, I'm all for you. I know my wife is also super excited for it. The trailer was brilliant. So yeah, from one Devaney to another.
Yes, my lovely wife is a big fan of that. She bought all the comics after she played the first one. Cool. She was absolutely loving it. So, I mean, for me, it's
yeah,
yeah,
little something here. And anything to do with this, I will be over the moon. We've obviously had a lot of speculation.
Seems very close to your heart there, Phil.
Yeah, literally, literally, very literally. We've had a lot of talk around a Phoenix collection, so some kind of remastered collection of the original 3. That would be great. I'd love that. Do we necessarily need it? I don't think so, personally. I feel like the FPS boost on Game Pass for them, they really stand out. I'd love something else, personally. I'd love like a spin-off, something around Pendulum Wars era, especially. Yep. More stuff like tactics, come away from the main story. Yep. Make Gear 6, because you have to. We need to see how that ends. But definitely do something else, some sort of spin-offs. Explore more of that world. Like, I really loved Hivebusters, that DLC.
Yep,
so good.
There's so much of this world that's like, if you read the books and the comics, there's so much to kind of go into. There's so much they could do with it. So I'd love them to really branch off and do other things with that. So.
Would you want to see a new IP from the Coalition, or are you happy for the Coalition just to go, you know what, Gears is our thing, let's make it brilliant?
I'm a bit of both, if I'm honest. I kind of want a focus on Gears because I constantly want content for it. But I'm happy for them to work on other things. I think if you work on just one thing, it maybe can become a bit laboured, possibly. And what they pump out might not be as great. So I'm a little on the fence. I'm happy either way.
Are we allowed to talk rumours, Tom? Like,
yeah, it's all rumor and speculation. This is all our own personal opinions. This is obviously, we represent Microsoft in the job that we do. However, we are not Microsoft. We are gamers. We are gamers at heart. But yeah, feel free if you want to maybe comment on a rumor. We will wait. We will find out in the next 2 hours whether it is true or not. But I think it's kind of cool to get some excitement around it and stuff like that. Before you jump onto a rumor, though, Marcus, I'm literally just going to jump into chat and see what we've got people saying in chat. Daggercast going for a dead certainty of we're going to see some world premieres. 100%. I'm looking forward to hearing that voiceover. I think we'll see a lot of Game Pass as we did last year as well. Watty is agreeing with you, Marcus, with Forza Motorsport 8.
Come on.
Susie GeForce wants to see a new Banjo game. I know we were speaking about this in the green room before the stream started. So Banjo is going to be really, really cool. T2 Designs has gone for Banjo as well. So yeah, super, super excited. And this is probably the thing that you were going to be referencing, Marcus, around the obviously heavy rumor of the GoldenEye port.
Yeah, I love George's comment there. Cheers, George, for stitching me up. But, it actually wasn't going to be that rumor, but yeah, that's another great one.
I would love a GoldenEye remake in some way, shape, or form. However, they get around the licensing, as T2 has said.
I'd love a GoldenEye with Marcus, not instead of Bros.
Oh no!
Yeah,
no, that would be fantastic. I look like the original character models. There you go,
with the big head mode.
Yeah,
we can do Marcus as a.
Yes, 100%, 100%. But I think Benjamin Barr has hit the nail on the head for me. Going really hoping we're going to show some Fable news. We were talking once again in the green room before. It said it's been a long time since we've seen anything new from Fable. We saw the trailer, which we reacted to. We got all very excited, apart from Rich, who was like, "What's Fable?" But yeah, so Ben, I completely agree with you. I hope that's going to be happening soon. But Marcus, what was the rumor you wanted to speak about?
So it was based on the question you asked Phil. So you said, would you like to see the Coalition do something different? I was going to say 343 then. I've got Halo on the brain. But like one of the big rumors, and this is just rumor speculation, but could you imagine Coalition doing a third-person Mandalorian game, and how good that would be? Because they are the king of third person, and you want to see that jetpack, you want to see that like rifle. That would be epic.
I'd like that. It's strange. Like I love Star Wars. I really enjoy Star Wars. Like I've seen all the films. I haven't kind of caught up on the TV shows. I still haven't watched all of Mandalorian. I know you can shoot me now, but it's a game that I feel like it's a game world that I'd really enjoy, and I think it would actually get me to want to be part of it again and actually get involved with the lore and stuff like that. And I think Coalition do an exceptionally good job.
Yeah, seeing them deal with a bit of mobility, because Gears is very heavy, like sort of down to earth physics. So to see them do something with a jetpack or some sort of like grapple hook with a third person that they're so good at already, would be really, really cool. So
that makes complete sense. Gregory, hopefully your internet has sorted itself out a little bit. How are you?
If it doesn't, I'm going to try and change and fix it all in a couple of minutes, so we actually have the stream that we actually have come to see running and working as we want it to. So if I suddenly disappear for a couple of minutes, I'm fixing things in the background. I'm just happy to be here, to be honest, Tom. It's been a while since I've been on a stream. Unfortunately, I've not been very well. And if I suddenly sound like I'm going to go through puberty at any point during this, is because the delight that is long COVID is going to catch me back up. And unfortunately, it still affects my voice occasionally. So if I do suddenly sound a bit weird halfway through this, that's why I should be okay. I'm hoping to not pass out or anything, because that would be horrendous. But in terms of this, I'm very much looking forward to being here, just getting involved with it. And for me, it's Fable. I'm very much looking forward to Fable. It was Halo and Fable that are onto Xbox. It's just a real good place in my heart, Fable, and I can't wait for it to come anew again. So definitely where
because I can imagine Fable, like in the current day and age of an RPG, you've got to be a big open world. You look at like what Skyrim's done. You look at what we've obviously seen The Witcher and stuff like that. If I could have a Fable game that was the same size as like The Witcher, I think I would lose my mind.
Yeah.
So it's stuff like that. And Daggercast actually just said a game that I kind of always knew about, but kind of forgot about, which is Everwild, which is the new Rare title that we got shown about recently, or in the last year, I should say. So yeah, Everwild definitely worthwhile. Hopefully see some more news about there. Greg will be back in 5 minutes, hopefully with restarted internet and all that sort of stuff. You know, you do all the tests in the world before the stream, and everything is running beautifully smooth, buttery smooth. But hey, technical issues are a wonderful thing.
It's on the bingo card.
It is on the bingo card. So there is our first technical issues. We've make sure you muck that off, as I said, and then send us direct message all about that. There we go. It all ties in. Double Rat has got. He wants an open world Star Wars game. That would be cool. I'd like that.
That'd be huge.
Just to jump on that, Ubisoft have got the Star Wars license, and is it Massive Games? Yeah, Massive Games that did Division. They're working on. It won't be fully open world. We're probably talking like a small scale RPG, really, not like an MMO. But yeah, that's just. Star Wars is so big again right now. Like, I'm not the biggest Star Wars fan, but I've watched every TV show they brought out, and I love it. It's brilliant. Like, I know we got some really big fans in chat. Like, Adam's always telling me, you know, about the lore of Star Wars. It goes in one ear, out the other, but I try and absorb some of it. So,
yeah, 100%. A lot of hype. A lot of people excited about the potential of an open universe Star Wars game. It's all fingers crossed. As I said, we will find out in roughly 13 minutes about what's going to be happening. One thing that I saw Fern say was some more Sea of Thieves news, seeing the direction they're going to be taking the game. Obviously, we've got the big event at the moment, which I think is still going on around Golden Sands Outposts.
That's
just finished.
Just finished. Do we know which way it went?
It won.
Yeah.
They saved it.
They saved it. That's what I wanted to happen. I just haven't had the opportunity to jump on and partake. But so I'm glad it's saved. But yeah, I think with as Fern said, I think where they want to go with it. Obviously, I know they've introduced seasons now and new stories and single player and new bits and pieces, but not single player, but as in like story mode stuff. So I think it'd be really interesting to see maybe an update from Rare. Hopefully that update from Rare is Everwild. I think I'd rather see Everwild than I would Sea of Thieves. But
Yeah, me too.
I get that. Obviously, as a game
On the,
live service type stuff, it makes sense.
On the back end of that Sea of Thieves, I've always liked the Pirates crossover. I've always wanted a Monkey Island one.
Yes.
Like a full-on Monkey Island crossover.
Yeah.
I think that would be fantastic.
Be really good. It's been hinted at as well, wasn't it?
There's been
Pirates
Easter
DLC.
eggs and yeah, all sorts of stuff.
Hey, DJ.
What's up, DJ?
That is an alien cat waving in Twitch land. If you're wondering what Bad Sid one alien cat means.
I'm glad you know that, Tom.
Thankfully, in the chat on the right hand side of our screen, I can actually see the emoji. It's so that kind of works. It kind of works cool. Is there anything? I know we've commented on a few rumors and bits and pieces like that. But before we continue continuing to the rumor kind of mill, obviously with Starfield and Redfall recently being announced that they were going to be delayed to the first half of next year, do you think we're going to see anything from them in the showcase?
Yeah, I think so. Yeah.
I kind of think they have to a little bit, just to kind of, I think, just to give people some kind of, something running in game. I'd like to say.
Yeah, I'm very excited for Starfield. Big, as Tom is, like big Mass Effect fan, and it's just like Mass Effect taken to the next level from what we've seen in the dev diaries and things. That's really, really exciting. I think, like Phil said, they have to show it, otherwise there's going to be a lot of unhappy people.
Yes, I think that's the thing of like they've announced it. They've obviously given the release date. Yes, it's been delayed, but obviously I feel like there should be something to show. But as time will tell, we'll find out in 11 minutes as my countdown keeps happening. Daggercast wants some Indiana Jones news. Obviously, that got announced with just a kind of not even a trailer. It was like an announced trailer, really, wasn't it?
Yeah, a bit of a tease.
So more on that would be cool. But is there anything that you guys go, what's your wild card? I know, Marcus, with what you've been posting on social media and in on our groups of what's your dead certainty and what's your wild cards? Like, do you have anything you go, that's never going to happen, but you'd love it?
Well, actually, like based on the rumors, I mean, I wrote my wild cards and my predictions probably like 5 weeks ago now because I didn't want to cheat. I didn't want to be that person. But so I've got Starfield. We said we think we see that. Forza Motorsport, we think we'll see that. The one I put this as a dead cert, but I'm not sure anymore. Senua's Saga, getting a date for that would be awesome. And then the others, I've got Banjo, which we've spoken about, GoldenEye, which I think will happen, which like 5 weeks ago is just unreal. I never would have thought that. And then Marcus Phoenix Collection, which Phil's spoken about as well. So they've actually, it's like they've become, I've wished them into like reality.
Into existence.
Yeah. Fingers
wish
crossed,
more, wish for more stuff. Keep going.
Yeah, keep going, Marcus. Phil, what about yourself? Like,
so I think dead certainty is like Marcus has said. I think Everwild's going to be shown. I'd like to see some more on that from Rare because it's been quite quiet for quite a while now. What else we got? Starfield, Redfall. I think we'll definitely get some stuff on those. I think they have to show us something. I'd like to see a little bit more on Family Plan for Game Pass.
Okay.
Possibly outline that. I think that would be something that they could throw in quite well. Gears, I want to say it's a certainty, but I also don't want to like upset myself if it's not. Avowed as well. I think I'd like to see some more Avowed.
Daggercast just showed a new IP from Obsidian, but like we've got Avowed.
I think we'll see that.
I think more of Avowed would be awesome.
Yeah, and I want gameplay from these things, not just trailers this time. I think it's been long enough. I think it'd be nice to kind of jump in and go, right, this is how it's going to look when it lands with you, sort of thing. And Forza as well. I think it's time for a Forza. And Motorsport, we've had Horizon for a while now. Yeah. I think we need more Motorsport back.
Question around Forza. Do you think if I'm not going to try to wish it into non-existence, but if Motorsport doesn't happen, and we don't see anything, do you think we'll see Horizon DLC?
Well, the Steam, like other services are available, actually leaked the Forza Horizon 5 DLC. So basically, I won't spoil it just for anyone in chat because I'm pretty sure this is a thing. But yeah, we've heard that we will see that, or that's another thing I'm kind of hoping will be released today. I know I've said that a lot, but that would be really good because that would keep me going until Formula One in like 2 weeks' time. So, but actually, just looking because I'm trying to pull in, people's guesses. I think 3 or 4 of our colleagues from Curry's, again, other stores are available, have said about Hideo Kojima making an appearance. So that seems like, for me, I think he's a genius, but they're not my cup of tea, the games. But a lot of people really want that. So that would be really cool.
As a celebrity appearance, that would be pretty epic.
Yeah, absolutely. So what about yours, Tom? What are your kind of wild cards?
I think it kind of ties on to what you were saying earlier around the Ubisoft Plus potential, maybe coming to Game Pass, maybe not, who knows. Well, if we talk Ubisoft, I would love a Splinter Cell announce.
Yes.
Like,
oh man,
new story, not a remake. As much as if they're going to remake any Splinter Cell, please remake Double Agent because that is my favorite Splinter Cell game. Not everybody's favorite, but I think it's for me it's one of the better ones. But yeah, a brand new Splinter Cell game would be brilliant. And I don't know why, I've got something in my belly that says we're going to see some form of new accessory. So we've seen recent updates to Design Lab. We've obviously got new colors, new designs. We've got the Pride one in there as well. Neil Suit was saying, been waiting for Splinter Cell for years. I would love to see it. I 100% would. But yeah, I don't know why. I don't know if it's like a new headset, a new controller, something in my stomach goes, oh, that'd be really cool. Just an update of something. Like, you can kind of see the blurred background behind me of my kind of controller wall. I'd love to add to it of stuff like that.
My bank balance is already nervous at the thought of another controller because I've just ordered a Pride one. I don't know if either of you guys did, but it's stunning and it's different to the one they gave out to influencers last year. So I'd like to get my hands on that as well, but that's wishful thinking.
And I think that's the thing. It's stuff that I really hope that launches. It's I can't remember what I was going to say now. It's gone. Ignore me. It's gone.
I'd like to see. Again, I think it's like you say, sky's the limit thinking here, but elite controllers in Design Lab.
Yes,
that'd be cool.
That would be cool.
I'd like that.
Customize an elite pad. Very expensive, but I'd like to see it definitely.
No, it's a good shout.
If you completely custom design a controller, if you tick every single box on Design Lab, it costs you, I think, £75. I think then with the engraving, it takes it up by like £4.99. So let's say 75 without the engraving, and a controller's 40 generally. So additional 35 for all your custom fittings. Let's call it a rough value.
Yeah.
As an elite controller, you're looking at what, 120-ish for an elite controller, depending on prices and sales and stuff like that. I'd happily pay 150, 155 for a proper custom elite controller. Like if that's obviously the scaling may change, but if it is a thing, if it does go into Design Lab, I think an additional 35 for a custom controller is, I think, reasonable in my eyes.
Yeah, I think so. I mean, controllers now, some of them are so special that you could spend way more than that on just a single controller. So to make it your own would be incredible. And like with the Elite, if you've got, I don't know, this is getting really carried away, but imagine you could put custom images on the D-pad, like for the Elite. So you swap it out a bit like the ones we gave away. That like, even if it was icons, that would be really cool.
I'd like that.
Really, really cool.
You look at what they did with the Gears Elite controller and stuff like that. They put hidden little gems into it all. So that'd be thing kind of cool to see.
Just quickly, Van Halen's comment. I thought you were on about me because that's my game tag. I was like, what?
Well, I think
I just saw that.
we are getting Greg back momentarily. I've just seen him popped in, so we'll bring him in. I think he's just pulling up the stream as we've got a few minutes to go. I think internet fully reset.
I'm brimming there with excitement. It's getting there.
It's 3 minutes to
just
go.
Putting his James Bond shoes on. He's gonna like wait till the last few seconds and then bring up the stream.
He's got a whole bit planned. It's going to be like the circle with the
tucks and everything.
That'd have been brilliant. But yeah, guys, a couple of minutes left before it is time. So yeah, please put your last minute predictions, wildcards, whatever you think, and don't forget to head over to our Instagram account. I'll just pop the username back into onto the screen. I know Joe put a link into chat a minute ago. We have our stories on there at the moment, which we have a bingo card. If anything of those bingo cards happen, make sure you put a stamp on it, and then screen grab it and send it to us, and we will collate everybody that could be a winner and do a draw for some Game Pass Ultimate. So that should all be good to go. Amazing. Joe, thank you very much for popping that into chat. So yeah, very, very excited. According to the stream, we judging by the screen share that Greg's got, it's about 5 minutes. No, 3 minutes, just updated. Mr. Proctor.
Hey.
Hey, he's back.
He's there. Look, he was listening.
Amazing.
I was
Greg,
listening. I'm hoping
all right.
of that has fixed things.
Amazing. As I said, we've got a lot of technical issues. It is a sign off on the bingo card. Judging by the screen share that Greg's got, we've got just over 3 minutes until that goes live. So a couple of extra minutes until we go. Greg, in that 3 minutes, you've unfortunately been running around like a mad person, trying to fix all that. So what are your kind of predictions? What are you hoping for?
Very much hoping for Fable. Some Forza in there. I would love to see something brand new that kind of no one's really expecting. And I mean the amount of studios that are in this sort of set now. Wasn't at least one sort of new thing. Very, very good. I've seen bits around Banjo-Kazooie, so that'll be interesting if that kind of comes into play or not. Our stream that we did during the week, Tom, I still really want like a Jurassic World Evolution and Goat Simulator crossover. I know we don't even the students aren't even there, but after that on Wednesday, not that as well in my life, where we can that goes in pen to be, and other people control the dinosaur. I think that would be hilarious.
That could be interesting. I like the way you're thinking, sir. I like the way you're thinking. So no, it should all be good. Greg, just in case your internet does decide to die again, I have pulled up the stream my end as well. So worst case scenarios, we can restream. So yeah, feel free to stick with us, ladies and gents. Have some fun with us. Good afternoon to Games Guru. Thank you very much for joining. Here we are again, 100%. Games Guru, as you just jumped in, please put your predictions into chat. Let us know what you're thinking is going to be spoken about in this. So yeah, very, very exciting time. Just over a minute left to go. Any final fleeting thoughts, gentlemen, or are we just too excited now and we're just...
Yeah, I'm trying not to like. It's like let out some kind of screech.
Yes. I know there is always an on-running joke that I swear on streams. On the bingo card is Tom does not swear. So for your benefit, ladies and gentlemen, I will do my best to not swear.
Don't ruin it for them.
I will, if I feel like I'm going to in any way, shape, or form, I'm just going to mute my microphone, and you'll just see me like going crazy. So it's hopefully it will all be good. But we shall wait and see. We shall wait and see. Yeah, just about 30 seconds left. So what I think we should do is if I bring in the stream.
Oh my God.
All three. Redfall gameplay from Games Guru. Hoping for a Scalebound revival. We never know. Could happen. Hideo Kojima. Games Guru has got many, many predictions. But we have 10 seconds left to go. What I'm going to do is just remove the participant names. And we should be good to go.
God.
Console exclusive. It's a good start.
Nice. Oh, Redfall.
Yeah, Redfall definitely.
There's blood in the baptismal
Nice.
font, and pastor's gone missing, and my man was investigated alone. Of course. Don't stress, Layla.
It's giving me Left 4 Dead vibes.
Yeah, definitely.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, we can't, unfortunately, because it is a live stream, guys, we can't control, obviously. It would probably put a PEGI 18 rating on the stream, just to be aware. May see some violence, may see some swearing. Oh, this is creepy.
Yeah.
I've seen the movement in the dark.
Digging the music.
I feel the shape. I see it.
Oh, Lord!
Oh, yeah. I think this is definitely something I want to play with somebody else.
I want to see you guys stream this straight away.
Kiss your ass.
Jacob! Oh, thank God.
Come on, find the others and beat feet.
There we go.
You
It's
know,
good.
Redfall used to look like
As I said, it's got those kind of
Picture a skyline off the coast of
Left 4
Massachusetts,
Dead's
the
Back to
bustling
Blood
historic
vibes, which I
downtown.
kind of like. And they've already
Seafront
said that it's
district,
one player and
the
up
old
to 4
lighthouse.
players, so.
Then
I definitely need the 4 players because that's correct. I do need somebody to hold my hand, please.
And those who
Thank
didn't
you.
sold out big time. Basically, everyone's either a vampire, trying to become a vampire, or dead. And aren't just
Three
trashy
distinct
movie
groups.
monsters blocked out the sun and pushed back all the water. Totally cut us off from the outside world.
This kind of thing's
Gotta admit,
perfect for Game
I have to be
Pass
stuck
too.
on an island
Yeah.
That you and
full
your
of
mate, son?
vampires. Oh, y'all.
Feelings mutual, I guess.
Aw, We've also got Remy, our engineer genius, robot buddy. Who's a good robot? Who's robot? And a resident expert on all things creepy.
I prefer the term cryptozoology.
What I might do, just as the connection, is just stop your share, Greg, and share mine. Might be easier.
Found much beyond.
There we go. We're back in 2 seconds, guys. Let me just share that, share that, share that.
Don't
Turn that on.
forget to tick off your bingo cards.
Yes. Hopefully, if I then unmute it.
Cultists could go straight at him or just slip past.
Let's just get this
Tactical,
done.
yeah.
On my mark.
Sound meaty, the guns.
Yeah.
Oh shit, blood bag! They know we're here. Look alive!
Yeah, this is going to be intense.
Going up.
I Left 4 Dead vibes again, it's like classes of enemies.
Yeah.
That looks awesome.
My cryptid hunter's intuition tells me there's a nest nearby. Your what?
That's not a thing.
Found some. Oh, now I simply must go in there.
What is that? Where does it go?
Some kind of collective consciousness. It's impossible.
There's the movie
Okay,
theater.
just don't
I
miss
used to
it.
come here all the time. Why'd they have to mess this up for me? Ah, shit.
It's alive. It'll collapse any second.
Run!
Yeah, this is high octane, tense action.
I love it.
All of the grannies wanna sip they tea. And you come all parching in. All ugly like a brown fur cardigan. We can skip that monologue and an argument. I'm like,
Are coming to Steam as well.
Day
one with Game Pass. There we go. That's another bingo as well. Ooh, Hollow Knight.
This is the second.
So pretty.
Yeah, this looks really good. Yes.
Oh, I'm up for that.
A lot of people would be very happy.
Yeah, I'm going to apologise for the echo, ladies and gents. Hopefully it's not too distracting. What premiere? Daggercast said it.
That's right. That's right.
selling humans as drugs. You're the only one that can stop them.
Rick and Morty.
Drug cartel.
No.
You're just gonna live here in what, space?
Everybody lives in space, including you. All right, you're a bounty hunter now. You gotta help me rescue my friends. They're Gatlians, just like me.
Guns, man.
Hey, why are you squeezing me so tight? How about a little dinner first and some bubble bath maybe first? Look at us, blasting away. to make more.
This is insane.
Yeah, this is crazy.
Hey there! I'm trying to stab! Stab! Yes! More! More! I need more stabbing!
This looks mental.
Everyone, fight each other!
What the art?
High on life.
Well, okay. Well, now I can.
Well, I'll take it.
I now want all guns to talk to me.
Welcome to the Xbox and Bethesda Games Showcase. Today, we're doing something we've never done before. For the first time ever, our entire show is focused on games you can play over the next 12 months. You're gonna see more gameplay than we've ever had in a show. Industry-defining racing experiences, gripping narratives, compelling strategy titles, and my favorite, the most anticipated open world RPG of the last 20 years. All playable in the year ahead.
Interesting. I might have got rid of the echo.
The best part is,
Not
with
100%
Xbox,
sure.
you'll be able to play those games in more
Amazing.
ways than ever before. You can play on your console, PC, or on the go with Xbox Cloud Gaming. You can play with who you want, where you want, and when you want. Today, we're going to show you more than 30 titles that are coming to Game Pass, and that is on top of the hundreds of titles coming to members over the next year.
Daggercast is excited.
Our next announcement shows that the benefits of Game Pass go well beyond the console. We are thrilled to be working with an iconic team that has built some of the most played, most watched franchises in the entire world. And now, all Game Pass members will be able to unlock the benefits for these incredible games on PC and mobile.
For over a decade,
Sounds like just the excuse we need to get a new gaming PC.
Competition and creativity around
Riot, wow.
From clutch plays with friends to unforgettable moments in esports to amazing creations that have blown our minds, our community has continually taken Riot Games to new heights. Today, we're proud to invite the Xbox community into that world. We're bringing our biggest PC and mobile games to Game Pass. Subscribers will unlock every champion on League and Wild Rift, all Valorant agents, select cards and Legends of Runeterra.
No way.
I'm playing Valorant again.
Yay!
It's insane.
Thank you for coming on this journey with us, and welcome to Riot Games.
Well, give me goosebumps a little bit.
Thank you, Riot. I will take it.
None of us called that.
No.
Home sweet home.
I enjoyed Valorant when it first came out, but I never really kind of continued playing. This is an excuse now.
Perfect excuse.
I know Joe will be happy.
Yeah.
He's a big league player.
Yeah.
Did we get a date when this is happening?
I don't think we have
Not
yet.
yet.
Yeah.
Fingers crossed.
Could be
I
straight away.
quite enjoyed Legends of Runeterra. As a CCG, I really enjoyed it.
Imagine they announce them for console too.
Yeah.
That'd be big.
The all agent unlock thing is huge.
Yeah, it's massive. And it is just a thing needed to get so many players back into such a great game.
Amazing.
So cool.
Coming this winter.
This winter.
Cool.
Not long.
Not long to wait.
I'll take it. I'll take it.
Come on.
Oh, sorry.
I'm sorry, Amicia.
Yes.
For
Plague Tale Requiem.
He's not
Love
dead
this
yet.
game. Right, looks
First one was
gorgeous.
phenomenal.
I want a release date for this. It's this year, hopefully.
Oh, it looks so
Have we seen gameplay before?
Dracula's not just in
A
Hugo's
little
blood.
bit, I think.
It concerns everybody. And it can change everything. No. Rotten flesh.
You reckon this could be co-op?
That would be amazing.
That
if it
would
was.
be
No more killing
wicked.
soldiers. No more killing us.
Look out!
Oh, it's all about staying in the light, isn't it? Stuff like
One of our
that.
men has been murdered.
It's
Yeah,
gonna
me and my
look
housemate played this quite a lot together, and really good. Got us thinking, which is what I love from games like this.
It's quite sad as well. Like I like those impactful games.
Yes.
The thing is, it had an emphasis on stealth, which is why I think I really enjoyed it.
Yes, you don't.
Yeah.
I'm tired of being afraid. I'll show them that it's over.
Finally.
See, they're nothing. Nothing to be scared of. You are not them. What is wrong with me? Hugo. Do it. Quick.
It's giving me chills.
Date? 2022.
Oh, okay. I'll have to wait a bit longer.
We've got at least 6 months. That's fine. I can deal with that.
It could be any time in 2022, though. Really.
It could be tomorrow.
Oh, come on.
Oh, first party.
Big.
Come on.
Come on!
There's Marcus.
I want to see proper gameplay though. It's all in game, but I want to see proper behind the wheel.
Behind the wheel stuff, yeah.
Oh,
Long overdue.
Proper drifting as well.
this looks good. And the variety in the environments, you don't normally see that in motorsport.
I think what blows me about motorsport is the weather. Like,
Yeah.
the amount of detail they have in that is just incredible.
I just want to date. Laguna Seca Corkscrew, one of my favourite tracks.
Spring
Oh, it is
2023.
next year. Oh. It's still good though. Still very happy.
Marcus, you've seen it now. You've seen more of it.
Yes,
You've got
I
a
have,
date,
yeah.
and it's Game Pass as well.
I'm hoping
Forza
we'll see a deep
Motorsport
dive
is back.
next on
I'm
Tuesday
Dan
as well.
Greenwald, GM of Motorsport, and I'm joined by
love
Chris
Dan.
Sasaki, creative director at Turn 10. Forza is known for its photoreal beauty and state-of-the-art immersion. Built from the ground up to showcase the Xbox Series X and S consoles, including techniques like real-time ray tracing on track. This
Yes,
is the
that's a
most
dig.
technically advanced
Little
racing
dig.
game ever made.
Today, we're excited to show you the all-new Forza Motorsport.
They're getting a deep dive now, mate.
Oh, it's even better.
This track has been a fan favorite since the original Motorsport launched back in
They're going to do what
2005.
they did with Horizon, aren't they?
For the first time in Forza Motorsport,
so
fully
good.
dynamic time of day brings Maple Valley to life in stunning detail. What you are seeing is an in-engine gameplay demo presented using a single camera with no cuts.
See,
Let's jump in.
Look
to
at
the
it.
M8.
There you go, Marcus.
There you go,
There
mate.
you go.
There you go.
This is it. Right, I need my steering wheel. I want it now.
They're going to get you there, don't worry.
It looks brilliant. It looks stunning. Trackside detail
We've
is like, I've not
completely
seen that
overhauled
before.
the driving experience. This includes a 48 times improvement in the fidelity of our
means I'll
physics
be
simulation.
48 times worse at it as well.
Let's advance.
I might have a chance to get to on this one then, Marcus.
Yeah, we need to set up a proper Forza session.
Everything you see is new and has been captured with photogrammetry and 3D material scans.
But you don't need that
And
detail, but
procedural
it's there.
generation techniques
It's so
bring
impressive.
a new level of realism to the track.
It's just another excuse. Like, oh, I got distracted by a pretty flower.
The thing is, it'll be optimized for Series X, Series S, and PC as well. So we're going to have like high frame
Here
rates,
you can
4K.
see the beautiful fall colors of Maple
This is one
Valley.
camera, no cuts as well.
The grass, rocks, 3D vegetation, skies and clouds, they all demonstrate a generational leap in beauty and detail. Let's advance time again.
Is that the next level of gaming?
Yeah, Smell-O-Vision as
You
well.
are looking at our all-new dynamic time of day. This is a fundamental system to the new Forza Motorsport. And like
Imagine a
weather,
big race
is
through the
available
day.
on every track.
Like Le Mans or something like
These
that.
new simulation details add further depth,
Sounds like we need to do a
drama,
24-hour
and
stream at some
dynamics
point.
to the racing experience.
Just all Forza.
We could have
All Forza.
driver swaps and everything. That'd be cool.
That's
In
it.
addition
Every
to
couple of
our
hours.
dynamic time of day, Forward Plus lighting and physically based lights come together to deepen the realism and immersion in the world. Changes in the time of day also change ambient temperatures,
I'm
which
going to
affect track
apologise to
surface
Fan
temps.
now, because I'll just
Grip
be on this.
is also affected by these track temp changes, rubbering in, and of course, weather. Let's head to the pits.
It's gonna rain.
We've added features that players have been asking for. Tire and fuel management, multiple tire compounds, and new depth in car building create the ultimate racing playset. Advanced materials and shaders paired with ray tracing bring out incredible detail in the gold heat wrap, anodized aluminum, and carbon fiber.
Marcus's heart is going at 200 beats per minute right now.
You need to lie down.
Reflection
Only
is a
like
place
20
where ray
minutes in.
tracing really shines.
So Marcus is done. Marcus is finished.
Yeah.
I peaked too early.
Is a racing reality.
Oh,
In Forza Motorsport, car
that looks so
damage
much
is
better as
reproduced
well.
down to the individual scratches on the bodywork.
I'm going to have a lot of
You can
those.
see here some of the new details in the directionality of damage, how the paint peels away at exposed and raised edges, in the wheel abrasions, and even in the dirt buildup.
I feel like real life damage it's kind of in there to an element, but I think this is taking it to the next level.
Power of the Xbox
definitely.
Series X and S consoles.
Look at the
Ray
reflection.
tracing makes
of the,
everything feel more
It's
connected.
amazing.
Cars reflecting onto other cars. Cars reflect in their own mirrors, bodywork, brake rotors, and wings. Things just feel more natural.
Just speechless now.
That's brilliant.
We believe that the accuracy of our overhauled physics, the beauty of our cars and tracks, our new dynamic time of day, advanced car damage, and real-time ray tracing on track lead to a generational leap in immersion. This is the all-new Forza Motorsport.
That was speaking to Rare about water.
Yeah. Oh, it can't come
It
soon
looks
enough.
incredible.
Yeah.
And I'm happy to wait to spring.
Marcus is done now.
Yeah.
He's going to jump
And
on.
they've still got like 9 months or possibly 9 months to work on it. That's just mad.
Yeah.
Oh.
Is this Solitaire? No? Oh, no.
No,
Flight
it's
Sim. Yep.
Flight Sim.
Flight Sim. Yeah.
This is another incredibly detailed game.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Ridiculously so. Ridiculously so.
Oh, wow. The old planes.
The thing is, I understand that simulators aren't everybody's cup of tea. You have to be in awe of the amount of work that goes into these games that make them what they are.
This is a Sobo as well, isn't it, Tom? Is it a Sobo?
Not sure.
Even beyond sort of simulation, they've added some really fun stuff. With
Like
the
the Top
plane.
Gun.
Yeah, the Top Gun stuff and the plane
Gliders.
racing. That's quite.
Ooh, that's cool.
He most certainly will.
And also, I think especially Microsoft Flight Simulator has made me realise that playing video games, you think that flying planes and flying helicopters is really easy until you play Microsoft Flight Simulator, and you're like, oh no, it's impossibly hard. 40th anniversary in November.
Cool.
The update onto Game Pass as well. That's awesome.
I could just get lost in that for too many hours.
Oh,
Coming to Flight Simulator.
Oh my god, that is awesome. Yes.
What?
I want to fly a pelican around the world.
For a second, then I was like, oh, more Halo. Okay.
Oh,
my.
I want that in my life.
Yeah.
Oh my god, you can. Oh,
You can
that's
go-
so cool.
Can we actually go to space?
I hope so.
Free add-on
Today?
available.
Today? No!
You have to clear some space.
Yeah, I need to reinstall.
Yep.
Ooh. First, the new acquisition. Overwatch 2.
Overwatch, yes.
Oh,
Aaron calls this actually if he's still in chat.
She's like, cheers, no, the cavalry's here.
There we go.
You're one of those heroes, aren't you?
Before me, I see the future. Human. Machine.
You know there's more out there, don't you?
Even the best journeys end. But a new one is right around the corner.
Blizzard know how to do a trailer.
Yeah. Oh my days, yeah. And luckily they can normally back it up as well.
Yeah.
October.
Punch is all I need.
I wonder if there'll be any new heroes.
Keep it moving.
Yippee-ki-yay! Boom, baby!
Check me out.
Get in there. It takes a team to tango.
Oh, 4. Wow.
Oh, well, I'm off that week.
Oh, there you go.
A Wasteland.
Oh, nice. It's gonna be like Mad Max sort of style.
Like thinking like Psycho from Borderlands type stuff.
Has ever made it to the reckoning before?
That was Junkrat in the crowd.
A free-for-all with zero rules. And the survivor gets the throne.
Welcome back, Junkerjack.
King Howell has never lost. Not in 13 years of rule.
On the battlefield.
Not until today.
The reckoning begins.
It's true, Daggercast, it's true.
Did you really think this would be a fair fight?
That looks good.
That's awesome. Still October 4th.
Nice.
Free to play, I'm happy with.
Oh,
The one thing, obviously, it's free to play. I hope they don't kind of ruin it with microtransactions. But I'm all for free to play. Done a lot of it recently.
See those again.
Oxide Games Production.
Oh, this is okay.
I'm in a turn-based strategy. I'm happy.
I'm in.
Some well known, some lost to time. But what about the history that could have been if you were its
Civ?
architect?
Not Civ.
How
What's the other
would
one?
you reshape the world?
Not yet,
Stories
HG.
would you tell?
We're still hopeful.
And when your people speak, would you listen? How would you lead
Oh, is this the
them in this
Sega?
new
No,
world?
it's not Sega, is it?
Turn-based strategy. I'll definitely give it a go. I enjoy them. I'm just not very good at
Filled
them.
with moments of greatness. But these will be yours.
Oh, it's brand new. Wow.
Okay.
Cool.
Join the Insider program today. Okay. Give it a go. Definitely. I'm all for something kind of new in that genre.
It's good to be here.
Hi,
Celebrating
Bethesda.
what's going to be our biggest year yet. That includes a few of the projects being developed across Bethesda's 8 studios, starting with Redfall, and the world's first look at gameplay earlier in the show. Redfall is from the studio that brought us Dishonored and Prey. It's got so much of Arcane's DNA coursing through its veins. Compelling heroes, open world campaign, deep customization. Solo or with friends, we can't wait for you to play Redfall when it releases early next year. If you're looking for something to sink your teeth into right now, we've got the Elder Scrolls Online, where you can adventure alongside one of the biggest and most welcoming communities in gaming. This year's ZeniMax Online Studios is taking you somewhere that has never been explored in
I have
any
to
Elder
say,
Scrolls game.
ESO
The
Online
Elder
has
Scrolls
progressed
Online
so
High
much
Isle
since it
comes
first
to
launched.
Xbox next week.
They're definitely nailing the live service kind of games now.
Yeah.
It's their, like,
Breton elites have lived in
it's their
safety
rhythm.
and comfort. But now, the embers of dissent glow beneath the pomp and circumstance. And whispers of a sinister plot stoke the flames of war.
Assassino!
At the heart of the conflagration sits the Ascendant Lord. The legacy of the Bretons must be protected.
That's seen as well.
Yeah. I keep meaning to like jump back into it every now and then to see what's kind of
Fallout
new.
turns 25 this year. As we celebrate the legacy of this storied franchise, Bethesda Game Studios takes Fallout 76 players out of Appalachia for the first time and returns to a beloved location. Expeditions The Pit is coming this September.
This has come a long way as well, Tom.
Yeah,
You said about
massively.
Elder Scrolls.
Like, I was speaking to a couple of people recently who've been playing it again, like properly for the last kind of year, and they said it's a completely different game from when it launched.
Yeah. It's almost like it was ahead of its time, maybe.
It might not look like much. This place is our home, and together we can take it back from these rad-worshipping fanatics.
When you're alone and life is making you lonely, let's go
downtown.
So maybe I'll see you there. We can forget all our troubles, forget all our cares. So go downtown. Things will be great when you're down.
How does this song work with this? It just works.
Could be interesting. Another thing to probably have to re-download and give a go.
September.
Bethesda Game Studios has been busy, and not just with Fallout 76. After defining the role-playing genre with hits like Morrowind, Oblivion, Skyrim, Fallout 3, and Fallout 4, they're going even bigger with Starfield. Later in the show, my good friend Todd Howard will be here to reveal more of their next epic RPG.
So we're seeing Starfield at some point today.
Good news.
For the first party? Here we go.
One more
Here we go.
Yes.
Double Marcus here.
I'm eating well.
Spoiling you?
Yeah, Hot Wheels. Oh wow.
Nice.
This is going to be mental.
Hot Wheels and Lego, they tend to be the two that land.
Yeah.
It makes sense in the car world,
I love
though.
this song as
Oh
well.
yeah, 100%. So it's just going all out madness and fun.
I want to see micro machines one day. That would be really fun.
Oh, that would be cool. I remember the old top-down micro machines races on the old school consoles.
I want this today. I know that's greedy, but like if they say it's available,
Could happen.
Could be. The track's so big as well.
I think it'd be interesting to see how they've taken it from 4 into 5 with Hot Wheels.
Yeah.
That's only just over a month.
Too long.
5 weeks.
It's not too long. I can wait.
Real-time footage captured Unreal Engine 5.
Terrible war that happened across the sky. Heroes fought and died
Is this Fade?
to give us
Paul?
a chance to start over.
Oh, is this Ark? Is it Ark?
Oh, it could be Ark 2.
Yeah.
Could be Ark 2. Yeah, it's the Dodo. Makes sense.
Yeah.
Supposedly Dwayne Johnson's in
Hero
this.
Narat.
Yeah. Oh no, is it Vin Diesel?
No, Vin Diesel. Vin Diesel.
Yeah. It'd be interesting if they were, because they're not the biggest of friends, are they?
No.
Fern needs to try this, actually. She loves a good dinosaur.
We can.
Are there any goats in it?
There he is.
There he is.
You might get your wish, Greg.
Be interested to see gameplay of this at some point, 2023. I kind of have a love-hate relationship with the first one. So I'm kind of hoping that the second one will alleviate those. And it's on Game Pass, so it means I can just download it and play. Scorn?
Yeah, it could be.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It'd be nice to see more on this because it landed and it sort of went quiet.
It went really quiet, didn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah, they delayed it, didn't they?
Yeah.
Very gruesome.
Like, I love the horror genre, but sometimes I'm like, really? Have you gone too far?
I enjoy it if there's somebody else in the room.
Yeah.
Oh, wow. Huge.
So Greg on a stream on his own in the dark.
Yeah.
Oh, no.
Needs to happen.
Yeah, that's what's going to happen. Yeah.
Oh no, I've become the new Adam.
Yeah, pretty much. Where?
October as well.
Oh, that's just in time for a Halloween stream, Greg.
Perfect timing.
Okay, I'll do it.
When the gods first emerged from the great below, we saw them as saviors. Instead, they unleashed.
We're only halfway through the stream.
No one yet knows if you can kill a god. I, for one, intend to find out.
This looks
good. It's kind of Fable-y, actually. It's going to be Fable-ish vibes.
Mixed in with Greedfall.
Yeah.
I like that little pet companion you've got.
Yeah.
I'm liking the look of that as well, yeah. Gorgeous environments.
Like a Fennec Fox type thing, but not.
Yeah, it does look like one.
This really reminds me.
Good evening, Tegro. How are you doing, mate?
How do you, sir? HD games there with a touch of Destiny as well. Yeah, I can see that.
Or big spiders. My wife is out. Will not touch it.
Ooh.
Interesting, like it, like the look of it.
Yeah, keen.
I wanted stuff like this, sort of like brand new things.
Yeah. Xbox consoles, PC, and cloud, and Game Pass. Oh, that's cute.
That's cute.
It's a cross between like a Fennec Fox and a peacock.
It's a good shout.
Prince of Persia as well. World premiere. I missed the voiceover, man.
Yeah.
What's happening?
There's a rumoured RTS for this, I think.
Okay.
RTS, I think.
Oh. Oh.
Legends hold great power. They are the dreams we weave into our shared story. Some legends tell of peace and the beauty of
Expansion to dungeons?
Or new dungeons?
I think it's a brand new
RTS.
genre.
Some tell of danger.
This is perfect, like gateway RTS if it is one. Like dungeons as well.
And the end of all things.
Or villages.
But the legends we hold dearest are legends.
You might be right, HD games.
Of creativity and of bravery.
Of course.
And friendships that change the world forever.
I like that hat.
This is the legend of a united overworld. United by you.
Like survival-ish.
This looks cool.
Minecraft Legends, there we are.
Lovely stuff.
Strategy. Delax has asked, what are we so excited for that we've seen so far?
Forza.
I'm assuming Forza for Marcus.
Straight away, yeah. So far, probably Redfall, actually.
I'd have to agree.
That looked good as well.
I'm looking forward to Plague Tale Requiem.
I think I found what Daggercasters is, though, as he doesn't think he's going to sleep anymore with Minecraft Legends coming in.
I remember when you first arrived. You made quite the entrance.
That reminds me of like a No Man's Sky.
New life for yourself.
But not No Man's Sky.
As long as they don't have weird numbered achievements like
Titanfall 3.
It reminds me a little of Slime Rancher, but farming.
Fenn's gonna like this. The cute bird.
Titanfall Farm Simulator. Little crossover.
It's cute. I like it.
It looks well
I'm into
peaceful.
this.
Like you could chill and play this.
You uncovered a mystery.
Oh, the chill's gone.
Yeah.
I'm sure we can get to the bottom.
Oh, multiplayer.
Nice.
Maybe.
Together.
Yeah.
Frontier.
Yeah, that's cool.
I like the look of it. Something a little bit like stolen a couple of different genres, mashed them together. I'm for that. I'm for that.
We should have
My
kept
wife will
track
really
of
like
how many
that.
games, shouldn't we? They gave
That's
us a
true.
number at the beginning.
Oh, is this what I think it is? No. I'm sold already. That one thing, roguelike action, done.
Go reading as well. Cute animals.
I think the fact that it's multiplayer. Gunfire Reborn. Furry cartoon Destiny. Yeah, I can see that.
I'm loving that it's just game.
Yeah.
Anyone here? I got a bad feeling about this.
Points and clicky. But like side scrolling as well. And...
There must be more.
The new
Colourful
Limbo.
Limbo.
Yeah.
Father, I can guide you through his memories.
Yeah, I like the look of this.
We're close. Don't let your fright hold you back now. It is good to see you, you old devil.
Yeah, like the look of this. I'll be playing this. Game Pass. Last case of Benedict.
It's cool.
Yeah.
That's really good.
It said that like obviously it's console launch exclusive, but it's also coming to Game Pass, so I'm happy with that. Super happy with that. Like a cartoony Alan Wake. Sophie 100%.
Bonjour everyone. I am excited
This is
to
a
be
really
here
pretty
today
game.
to tell you more about Interior Nights'
That's cool.
first original creation.
I've
as
only seen like
Dustfall.
screenshots. I haven't kind of seen
It
gameplay,
started
as
with
in
the
like
desire
video.
to create a deep interactive
They showed a bit on
experience
the
all
Tribeca
levels of
Games
players
Fest, I
can
think.
enjoy together. Because stories are brilliant, universal tools that help us understand the heartbreaking beauty
Cheers
of
for the
life.
translation, Joe.
Is an uncompromising tale of family, resilience, and sacrifice, written like a prestige TV show with a unique motion graphic novel style that triggers the imagination. This is an interactive story powered by video games that gives you agency over the lives of far from perfect human beings. This is a thought-provoking experience you can play with people you love, discover insights about each other, and create shared memories. As Dusk Falls is an emotional experience that we hope will leave a mark with everyone who plays it.
Everything about this
Sounds like
game
it's
I should love.
Sounds like it's going to replace movie night.
Yeah.
For most people, Turok is just a pit stop.
Wasn't taking the scenic route your idea?
But for us, it felt like a trap.
There's enough cash in that safe to put the last few weeks behind us. On the ground, now!
You were in the wrong place at the wrong time. We'd been in the wrong place forever.
I really like the art style.
Sometimes doing the right thing is
There's
doing
nothing
the
else
wrong
like it, is there?
No.
None of us escaped that night.
It's okay.
Even those of us who made it out alive.
Josh, can't believe you said that.
Josh, I'm not putting that on the screen.
But they all lead back to Turok.
Get rid of the cop. Hey there.
Evening. Hey, Sam.
Say, you haven't seen three fellas in a blue pickup,
Yeah,
have
not
you?
the dog.
Been here all day.
How you liking the desert dream?
Oh, can't complain.
Can I ask what brings you to Turok?
I hope there actually are that many choices and like different paths. Yeah, I'm gonna play the hell out of that.
Oh, multiplayer.
That's 8 players.
Up to 8 players. Keen for that.
That's a squad stream.
That's really soon.
Interesting. Good to see how that's going to work.
It'd be interesting to know if you can do it couch co-op as well, because you can get up to 8 controllers connected to a console. So.
That'd be chaotic, wouldn't it?
Yeah. Action Battle Royale?
No.
Oh, it's a new one.
Don't know it. Obviously, a PC.
Okay. It's very For Honor, though, isn't it?
Mm. It's also recently come to Game Pass as well.
Yeah.
I like how it's a slightly different take to Battle Royale. Obviously, it's hand-to-hand kind of sword and weapon kind of combat. Like a beat 'em up mixed in with the Battle Royale.
Cool.
Only 10 days away.
Alright.
Interesting. Like, not normally my cup of tea, but it's on Game Pass. I might give it a download, give it a play, see what I think.
Yeah, a lot of these are come to cloud as well, so you don't even need to download them. So that's always good.
I think that kind of helps with the announcement recently with the Samsung smart TVs. You've got the cloud app within there as well. It reminds me of Yes, Your Grace.
Yeah, the
Oh, yeah.
Like a detective.
I was just thinking that, like a PI or something.
Oh,
Okay.
Obsidian.
We're after a new IP from Obsidian. That's interesting.
I'm
Once
liking
again,
the variety so far.
yeah, definitely. Don't worry, to fulfill your big hit's coming.
We'll get there. We'll get there.
Kids, are you ready for a new wild and wacky fruit flavor? Introducing Africa.
Oh, is this Grounded?
Was it Contraband? Oh no, it would be Grounded.
This
First
could be
party.
linked to the disturbing trend of missing teenagers
Yeah.
from our otherwise
Ooh,
quiet
yeah,
town.
definitely.
If anyone
New
has
update?
seen the teenagers or has any other information, please contact the police department.
I know Greg Nichols is a huge fan of this game.
Purple knows you might be a little homesick, but that can be repaired. First, you will need to survive the yard.
Yeah, they do a really good job with Stranger Things, definitely.
More spiders.
You can turn arachnophobia mode on to get rid of the spiders.
They look like floating marshmallows, don't they?
Yeah. How do you do a giant ant instead of spiders?
When she turns it off, I'd turn it back on without her knowing.
Terminates your tiny existence.
Oh, this has changed so much since I last played.
Yeah, I've been meaning to go back on it.
Oh, is it full
Actually
release?
launching. Nice.
Amazing. That's huge.
Oh. You might want to give this a miss then, Josh.
That's amazing. Like the fact that it's got a full
Full
release.
release now, yeah.
Like props.
What is it for that?
That's cool.
What, another world premiere?
Helios. They search for someone who does not exist. The Shadow. The forgotten child of a scattered race. Lost. Until now. Now they have awakened the Erebon. Now they have awakened me. But I am not their hope. I am their reckoning.
I like the art style.
Yeah, me. I like the fact that it looks like you have to stay in shadows as well to keep that power.
Yeah.
That looks awesome.
They will not drag me into their light.
Erebon. Okay.
Another new one.
It's a lie.
2023.
Game Pass. Yeah.
I think every game that's been shown today so far has been Game Pass, hasn't it?
Crazy.
Yeah.
He looks unwell.
I speak now to those who
I didn't realise you were a doctor, Tom. It's gory.
Those bold enough to cross the line of sin for deeper knowledge, who follow an unquenchable yearning, born of blood and bone. To unlock the forbidden secrets and foulest black rituals.
Reminds me of like Baldur's Gate.
Calling forth life
In
from
Diablo vibes.
death.
He looks very unwell now.
What's your diagnosis, Tom? Is it looking good?
I'm going to get a second opinion.
Yeah.
You must take it into the world. And you will be shunned, scorned, marked as a living sacrifice to this profane knowledge. You will be a priest of Rathma, a necromancer.
I like games where you actually play the evil person.
You will not confront the darkness alone. We are the speakers of the dead, and the dead have no mercy.
Oh wow!
Said Diablo.
What?
Yeah.
I did not see
Diablo
Diablo
vibes. I said that
at all.
That's big.
Oh, it's just announcing the Necromancer as a class. Oh, that's awesome.
That's sick.
Give us a release date. Come on.
I'm very excited to announce our fifth
Hey,
and final
hey,
class,
Rod.
Love Rod.
the Necromancer, a commander of the undead who joins the other iconic classes around the campfire in Diablo 4. These include the mighty barbarian, the elemental sorceress, the crafty rogue,
Can you imagine if this
and the
came to Game
powerful
Pass?
druid. And you'll want them because the demon Lilith, the daughter of hatred, has returned and spreading corruption and evil as she fights to reclaim our dark gothic world as her own. And it's up to you to stop her. Now, Diablo 4 is the culmination of the 25-year history of the franchise, building on top of the best of what's come before with some, you know, unique twists all its own. So let's dig a little deeper by watching, for the first time I might add, some Xbox Series X gameplay, while hearing from a few of the many people behind the game.
Oh, actual gameplay.
Diablo
So
4
excited. I've got a
is
couple
the
of
next
friends that are
generation of
super
action
excited.
RPG, melding monster slaying and loot collecting with
Yes, Daggercast, you heard that right.
realized open
Xbox
world.
gameplay.
It's not for the faint of heart. It's gory and unnerving. It's creepy.
Diablo 4 is all about player choice.
It takes all of
So
the
cool.
pillars of a Diablo game and just expands them with all the new features that people really love and appreciate in modern games. Whoever you see yourself being, you can create in Diablo 4.
It's important to include robust
cool,
character
like that.
customization because then I can play the fantasy that I want to play. It allows you to switch around your playstyle as well.
Everything feels very powerful and fun.
One of the really cool things about having an open world is
Wow.
the journey that you take throughout Diablo 4 is your own. There's no
Oh, I'm
linear
so
path that you
excited
have
for
to
this
follow.
game.
We've got almost 150 dungeons in the game.
There's all kinds of surprises as you're exploring.
Strongholds are an enemy territory that you need to reclaim.
You might have a space that begins as a hostile area, but after you've cleared it out,
The evil in this place has been cleansed.
it now becomes a friendly town.
Sometimes it's a new town, sometimes it's a new dungeon. There's a whole bunch of rewards that you get. And
Evolving
you
world, I
have a real
like that.
impact on the world as a result.
No, you can't leave us here. They might come back any moment.
Local events are really cool little story segments that happen within the open world.
You'll just be running through the world and then a local event will pop up and you can choose to participate in it or get a group together and just wail on these like giant world bosses.
Similar to what like
That's
Destiny
cool.
did.
These are
Yeah.
events that take a lot of people and you really have to work together.
Be interesting to
Being
know
able to
if
see
it's,
all the players on your screen, collaborating, trying to take this big monster
if you can
down,
always see other
it's
players.
epic.
If it's like invite only.
It It's so easy
There we go.
to create a community.
So well.
It makes Diablo more of a social experience.
That's insane.
We've got fully enabled crossplay.
If you have an Xbox and your buddy has a PC, you're going to be able to group up.
Or you could play couch co-op. 2 people on a couch can sit there and have a great experience.
We've created specific zones where players can engage in PvP.
Nice.
If you go there, you can start swinging away at people. But you're also opening yourself up to being swung at.
I like that it's a designated zone. It's not just open everywhere.
Really good. The game actually marks you as like a champion on the map. You basically become a loot pinata, and everyone wants to chase you down.
Everyone's dream, right? To be a loot pinata.
Yeah.
The last story mission is really the beginning of a whole different part of the journey.
Now you're set up for the end game, and that end game is rich with things to do that allow you to get more and more powerful.
Whether it's new items or new dungeons or new Paragon boards, every single time you come back to play Diablo 4, there's going to be new stuff for you to experience.
And it's something that we're going to support for years to come.
I'm really excited for folks to get their hands on Diablo 4.
Just to see millions of people really enjoying the different options.
Through the campaign,
local events,
couch co-op,
endgame,
PvP, it almost doesn't end.
And we are so close.
Does that mean this year?
How close?
I want to know how close, yes.
This month, maybe?
Today?
Can you imagine?
Next year.
I'll
take it. Xbox consoles and PC. Didn't mention Game Pass though, but I'm okay with that.
I'm with Diecast here, and I like the fact that they put couch co-op in there.
Ooh, see,
There's
there we go.
different-
Yes, I agree, Greg.
Those who sail the sea, though there's always more potential within. And as this song will spell out, there's plenty to sing about. Now that you can finally be a captain, can you imagine owning your own ship?
Oh, that's big.
Decorated with
This is what you're having now, right?
Almost hear them squealing from the living room.
I can hear Daggercast as well.
Yeah.
Name your shit.
Oh, that's cool.
Booty McBootface.
Set sail as a pirate captain. There's boatloads of new features we proclaim. Or to set sail as a pirate captain. That's why we really think that you should play this game.
And it's available with Xbox Game Pass, of course.
Or to set sail as a pirate captain. Adventure will come knocking on your door. Or to set sail as a pirate captain. And you'll be amazed at what we have in store. The choice is yours, whatever captain you may be. Whether that's gold looting, no-stop shooting, rumble racing, or embracing, everybody's welcome in this game. So come set sail as a pirate captain.
We'll all be singing this soon.
Yeah.
Oh, it's stuck in my head.
If you want to be a pirate captain, come do it in season 7 to see you.
Wonder if you can start a mutiny though.
That's
I know
true.
Adam's gonna be like,
July 21st, month to go. Amazing. What a great kind of promotion trailer as well.
I love that.
So
Yeah, I love it. Love a sing song.
World premiere. We can try, Daggercast. We can try.
he rules with an iron fist.
Iron Hook.
This looks like a mixture between Alice in Wonderland and like Coraline.
Yeah, I was just thinking that.
Get Zelda in as well.
Yeah. There's like some Terraria and Minecraft in there as well.
Yeah. I was going to say, they look pixelated, don't they?
Oh, some of it does, some of it doesn't.
Yeah, it's weird. Like the main character's definitely not.
Ravenlock's
cool.
It's definitely an Alice thing there.
Yeah.
Inspired by.
Mm.
What do we do? Got 20 minutes.
We're going to end on what's going to be the big hit. Do you think Starfield's the big hit at the end?
Oh, yes.
I think about
Fable. Fable.
Ooh, Annapurna. Can't go wrong. Inside and Limbo.
Oh, it's colourful.
For how long?
Loop.
It's very pretty.
Like platformer puzzler as well.
Looks that way, yeah.
To be fair, if it's anything like Limbo and Inside, like I'm happy. Because obviously it's more 3D this time, isn't it? Cocoon. Sophie, you were very close to the name. You just missed out an extra O and an N. World premiere.
You're right, it's better with the voice, Tom.
Nice team.
I found you.
What's the game I'm thinking of? It's not Dynasty Warriors, is it?
That's what I thought at first, but
In the air a little bit.
Yeah, that's a good shout. I feel like a little bit Ninja Gaiden-y as well. Long. It's nice to see some of the more like Eastern games appearing on Xbox. Like obviously it's been heavily on kind of PlayStation in the past, so
And Game Pass.
and Game Pass as well. Josh, Dynasty Warriors 28-24.
Japan
Here
is
he
the
is.
Hey,
home
Phil.
of some of the most talented and well-known game creators anywhere in the world. We're thrilled to be working with Koei Tecmo to bring Wolong Fallen Dynasty to Game Pass day one. I'm also excited to be working with Team Ninja, who has a long history of building incredible action games for Xbox, and it's great to be working with them once again. We know how important it is to our fans to continue to bring more Japanese franchises to Xbox. I'm excited to announce the return of one of the most highly requested and beloved franchises to Xbox from our partners at Atlas.
This Fantasy Star's already on Xbox.
it's Persona.
Persona?
It is, yeah.
Like the full collection.
This is all of them by the looks of it. Oh no,
I know a lot of people have wanted this for a long time.
Oh, hugely so. I'm well keen to get into these.
Yeah, looks like the whole collection.
So there's 3, 4, but this is 5, I think. Yeah, it's just like 5.
Yeah, quite like that soundtrack, Josh.
I love me some anime, so some anime plus some JRPGs.
Goes well together.
Yes, Game Pass as well. Oh, nice.
21st of October. That's massive news. P3, P4, and P5.
Now, I'm excited to announce a special partnership between Xbox Game Studios and one of the greatest creative minds and innovators in our industry.
Okay.
This
Someone
Todd Howard.
that I have admired for many years.
Oh, yeah, it could be.
Today, I'm pleased to share we will be working together to create a brand new experience
Okay,
like
enough.
you've never seen before.
Yeah.
Oh,
小島秀夫です。ずっと作りたかったゲームがあります。それは誰も体験したことも見たこともない全く新しいものです。それが作れる日が来るのをずっと待っておりました。マイクロソフトの最先端クラウドテクノロジーと市場の変化によってその未知なる構想への挑戦がようやく可能となりました。少し時間はかかるかもしれませんが、
This is either going to be the weirdest thing in the world
ゲームスタジオと提携し、
just
皆さんに
crazy.
喜んでいただけるニュースをお届けしていきたいと思います。ご期待ください。
Thank you, Kojima-san. We're thrilled to have Kojima
That's
Productions working with our teams at Xbox Game Studios. Today, for the first time ever, we have focused on showing you games that you can play over the next 12 months. Today's show celebrates a diverse lineup of global game creators of all sizes who bring with them unlimited potential. Games from these creators will be coming to Game Pass every single month, including Naraka Blade Point, As Dusk Falls, A Plague Tale Requiem, Pentiment, Persona 5 Royale, Somerville, and Scorn, just to name a few. And we start 2023 with the launches of some of the most anticipated titles from the teams at Xbox and Bethesda: Redfall, Minecraft Legends, Starfield, Forza Motorsport, and more. This has been an incredible year as we achieved record growth across console and Game Pass, with millions of people playing our games every single day. And we have you to thank for that. Whether that's new players joining us through Xbox Cloud Gaming or our longest fans playing on Xbox and PC, we could not have done this without you. A year ago, we welcomed the talented studios at Bethesda Softworks to Xbox. Their teams have been hard at
what's
work
the one more thing?
bringing their franchises
We
to
know
Game
we've got
Pass,
Starfield.
shipping updates to
Maybe
their
we'll have
10
games,
minutes left.
and
Ish.
building new experiences for you to enjoy.
Still no Fable.
We know
Oh,
that
GoldenEye.
everyone
Got
has
it.
been eager to
All
see
Gears.
Starfield.
Okay,
Our show today is
Don't tell
highlighting
me, don't have to
gameplay.
tell me.
So it's only fitting that we end it with an extended first look at one of the most anticipated
This is
games in
Starfield.
Xbox history.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And if it's
This
extended, it's probably
is
the end.
Starfield.
There will be one
But to
more
be fair,
thing.
I'm super excited to see this.
Yeah.
Redfall looked like, you know, way
We'll
better
get
than I
gameplay of
expected.
this as
so-
well.
Control, this is Constellation Starship Frontier. Ready to start on your signal.
Overwatch 2 was definitely in the show, sir.
Maintaining exit vector course. Steady till ready. Coordinates input. Plotting jump course.
It's hard to express how excited all of us at Bethesda are to be here with you today. We're so grateful you're spending the time, and we know you've waited a long time to finally see Starfield. It's easily our most ambitious game ever. Like our previous games, it's an epic role-playing game where you get to be who you want and go where you want. But this time, you'll be exploring space. So let's jump right in. This is early in the game as you arrive on the mysterious moon of Crete.
Actual gameplay.
Yes.
Come on. Well, they don't look to have taken inspiration from the Crete on this planet, have they?
Looks stunning.
According to the scanners, the abandoned research facility is in this direction.
It's definitely got No Man's Sky vibes.
Yeah, definitely.
Yeah, I can get on
Like
with that.
scanning of the wildlife stuff. I like you can switch between third and first person.
Yeah, same here.
Any real gamer would have collected all of that iron.
Yeah,
I agree. Yeah, I realise that I'm never going to get to the missions. I'm just going to go around from bit to bit, going, ooh.
Just the scale.
It would appear that pirates of the Crimson Fleet are using the facility.
Oh, here we go. Some combat now.
There you go. Futuristic P90. Jetpack.
Yeah.
New Halo update looks insane.
I think what I like, it's gone from like that really slow-paced kind of walking around, so kind of what feels like high-paced combat.
I wonder what that XP is going towards, whether it's just character, whether it's weapon XP as well. That's going to be
nice. Hacking.
Ooh.
It's very kind of like Division-y in that element as well, of like the health and the player level and or enemy level, I should say.
Oh wow.
Watch Dogs as well. That's a good shout. It's got a little bit of a Watch Dogs bit with the hacking and stuff in there.
After some initial encounters, you're invited to join Constellation, who, in the future the game is set in, are the last group of space explorers. To meet them, you'll head to the capital city of New Atlantis.
It's like a hub world.
Yeah.
Give me Citadel vibes.
Daggercass's OCD kicking in. All XP has been in odd numbers so far.
Oh, he loves it. He loves those odd numbers.
Welcome to Constellation. We have a lot to talk
Oh, it's definitely a Bethesda game, isn't it? Just from that
all here.
iconic look.
Committed to the biggest question of all. What's out there? These
Maybe we see
artifacts
some
could be
space
everything
gameplay.
we've been looking for. As to what they are, what they're building. You will be part of solving that puzzle now.
So, you found something?
The new guy found it.
You dug up the artifact, right? That means you saw it. The visions?
The artifact you found appears to be one of many, scattered across the galaxy. If we can find more, we can unlock their secrets.
Beautiful, isn't it? The man who sold me this told me that it spoke to him.
Of course, the settled
Double rat
system
souls.
is full of groups with other priorities.
That's the Crimson Fleet!
Everybody get ready!
The fleet doesn't follow the rules. Agree to work for UCC staff, and together we take down these cutthroat pirates.
We're not just here to shoot the bad guys. We're peacekeepers. We protect the people of the Free Star Collective. When you sign up with the Crimson Fleet, no one quits. The only way out is death.
The path ahead may be dangerous. But we are not stopping.
Most Dusties don't even make it this far.
Because whatever lies at the end of this road will change humanity forever.
HG Games downloading it.
That gives you a look at the stories in Starfield. But ultimately, it's not our story. It's the story you create by who you are and the choices you make. And that starts with character creation. It's our most flexible yet. You can customize all the elements of how you look.
I'm with
You'll pick
I'm
a
with
background
Daggercast.
that gives
Well,
you
I was
3
minimum
starting
just to create the
skills.
character.
Says here you spent some time as a diplomat. Having a way with words might prove useful.
There are optional traits, and these come with unique advantages and disadvantages. But it's not just in how you can look, but in how your character plays and develops. The skill system combines the
This is what I
best
wanted
from
to
our
see.
previous games, and you can unlock new skills as you level up, and then you rank those skills up by using them and completing challenges. And there's deep crafting systems, from running research projects with the resources you find to crafting weapon mods needed to survive. And you can build your own outposts. These act as a home away from home for survival and resource
I get
generation.
lost in this stuff.
You
Yeah.
choose where and
get
how
so lost
to
in
build
this
each
stuff.
one, and you can hire characters you meet to keep it up and running. But that's not all.
Customize your ship.
You can even build your own spaceships.
Awesome.
I'll just customize. You can build it.
You can choose crew members. And yes, you can completely customize the look and layout. There's loads of different modules, ship manufacturers, and more. I have to say, it's so cool. We just absolutely love this.
It's so different.
Yeah.
It's not just how the ship looks, it's how it performs.
Oh,
From
we're gonna
engines
see
to
it. We're gonna
shields to
see the
weapon
transition.
systems. Because yes, you can fly it.
All right.
That's what I want to say. Oh yes.
Look at that. That's like a full-on, just This looks awesome.
I'm gonna get so lost.
Yeah.
Drifting off into space. Dog fighting as well.
Just. Oh man.
Well, there's like 1,000 hours of my life just gone in that, isn't there, really? And I think it's going to be really worth it.
Oh yes.
I see so many different games in this. Like, inspiration has been like brought throughout the whole. Oh, hello. My dog's come to say hello.
For all of you to experience the game.
Bingo
Thanks
card.
again for being with us today, and
Yeah.
thanks for all the support you've given us over the decades, especially on this game. It's been an incredible journey for us making it, but we know that's really only the beginning, for it's when all of you play it that the real journey begins. And you may be wondering, just how big is this game? So we thought we'd take one last moment and show you.
550
Let's take
gig.
a look at one of our planets, Genesis. You can land in New Atlantis, but you can also land and explore anywhere on the planet.
What?
And it's not just this planet. It's all
950 gig.
From barren but resource-heavy ice balls to Goldilocks planets with life. And not just this system, but over 100 systems. Over 1,000 planets, all open for you to explore.
That's awesome.
We can't wait to see what you find.
I'm in awe of that.
I think I needed a Seagate expansion card just for this game.
I love T2's designs idea as well. for a crossover way down the line. Bring Tatooine to it too.
I definitely think it's showing exceptional promise.
Yeah.
It looks amazing. There's still certain bits I want to see more of before like I get super hyped for it, but it looks great.
Like if you need to duct tape 2 Xboxes together to run it.
Amazing.
Yeah, that's cool. They said within 12 months, so probably first part of next year as well.
Yeah.
Oh, that's going to be epic.
That looks crazy.
I'm glad they kind of went into it a little bit more regarding the skill trees and stuff like that, because that's the one thing I was like, I need to see more of that. One more thing, or is that it?
It's like a recap, isn't
it? Recap trailer, yeah.
Recap, yeah.
Game Pass needs a nerf.
Can that be the new tagline for Game Pass?
So much there.
A lot of games.
Just a bit.
And there we are, ladies and gentlemen.
Very impressed. Can relax.
Yes. Well then, just a small handful of games.
Yeah, just
Yeah, it wasn't too much there, was there? Just a little bit.
I know there was some stuff on there that we would all have loved to see, which wasn't there. But obviously, we do have the extended show on Tuesday, which is more of a deep dive into what's been shown today. They have said that there may potentially be some other announcements there as well. So definitely check out the Bethesda or Xbox Bethesda Showcase extended on Tuesday. Yeah, Game Pass is saving our wallets, definitely.
Oh, completely.
100%.
Just imagine having to buy all of those games separately.
Yeah, I think I can't remember who said it earlier about showcases like this and stuff like that was always, it's always a hard time for your wallet and your bank account, or your partners or your wives, girlfriends would always be like, how much money are you going to spend now? But Game Pass makes this
£2,500.
Yeah. Game Pass makes it so we don't have to. You have that one monthly payment, and we gain access. I think every single game shown, apart from one, which was Diablo 4, had the Game Pass logo associated to it.
Yeah.
There was a huge amount of games there. It's all about showcasing the next 12 months with gaming, with Microsoft, with Xbox, with PC, with cloud, everything, and now TV with cloud gaming on TV as well. Yeah. So guys, we've got just over 5 minutes to go.
It's not enough time, Tom.
It's not enough time.
No.
What's
not enough time.
What are your big hitters from this year's showcase?
Who's going to go first?
Let's
After you, Marcus.
Greg, you go first because
Yeah,
you had
Mix it
technical
up.
issues. You had technical issues at the beginning. So yeah, what are your kind of big hitters?
Bringing Persona 5 in and the Persona series. I'm looking forward to that. I'm definitely going to jump into that. That Rick and Morty game.
Look crazy.
Look nuts.
I just love the idea that I was going to have this guy that's going to talk to me and just make all these silly little jokes, and I'm all up for it.
Yeah.
Flintlock, actually, was one of the ones that really kind of stood out to me. I think that might satisfy my craving for Fable until Fable comes out.
Yeah.
So I'm really glad to see that in there. Overwatch 2, again, I'm all about. I'm very, very excited.
Yep.
So I think I'm really concerned about Starfield is the honest answer, because it looks so amazing and so immersive, and there's so much to do in it. I know I'm going to play it. It's inevitable that I'm going to play it because I won't be able to stop myself. And then my life is over. My life has then become a video game.
I think the way to look at Starfield is when Elder Scrolls Skyrim came out, everyone thought exactly the same thing. Like, it's too much. We can't cope. Like, consoles will struggle. There's too much to do. It's too much. No one's going to enjoy it. But look at Skyrim now. Look at how many iterations of Skyrim there are. Look at the constant player base of Skyrim. I think Starfield is that game of this next 10 years.
Yes.
It at least shows the promise to be able to be that.
Yeah,
I think that's exactly what it's going to have to be. It's going to be one of those games that it's going to take years to fully explore and to understand, and that's the fantastic thing about it. And that's the nice thing about games nowadays, is that we do get these ever-expanding worlds, and these games that are so vast, they're going to constantly keep us entertained and keep us engaged in what's going on. And that's the brilliant thing, of rather than having all the games of yesteryear where you've put 20, 30, 40 hours in, and then you have the heartbreak that you've finished it. And that hole that you have for probably 2 or 3 weeks that you've completed the game, and this time you don't tend to get that. You just keep on going, and it's yeah, I am looking forward to that aspect of it once I've committed myself to it.
Yeah. No, that makes sense.
Cool.
Phil, I'm going to go to you next, because I know some of the big hitters you were hoping for weren't there. But you never know. We never know. Obviously, I know that sometimes they do another showcase towards the end of the year. Sometimes we've got plenty more available this year. But of the showcase of what you saw today, what are you excited for?
So yeah, no Gears first of all. Let's a little sad, but I know they're working on stuff, and I know it's going to be awesome. So we've got that to look forward to. For me, I agree with what Greg said. I think Flintlock really stood out. I really like the look of that. Something that really excited me, and I didn't think it would, was the Riot stuff coming to Game Pass.
Yeah.
So the stuff from League and the Valorant, all the heroes unlock, things like that. That really, really impressed me. Starfield again. I think that's just gonna the big one for me was seeing that space exploration, the flying into space and going to planets, and now that I've seen that, I'm a lot more excited than I was before.
Cool.
And kicking off with Redfall as well, I really like the look of that. It's sort of very Left 4 Dead vibes. Something you can jump on with your friends. Good team horror sort of shooter, which is going to be quite good. So, there's lots there I really, really enjoyed.
I think the benefit for Redfall as well is they've said that this game can be played single player. I feel like with your Left 4 Dead, your Back 4 Bloods, you can play single player, but it's tough and it's definitely not as enjoyable. But I feel like Redfall will allow you to actually progress through the game and enjoy it single player if you want to, or jump on with some mates or online multiplayer and stuff like that. So I definitely think that's a worthy contender.
That's cool.
Marcus, I probably don't need to ask, but
so you said 5 minutes each, didn't you, Tom? Yeah. I think you all know I'm going to say Forza. Just for me, I'm a little bit disappointed it's not this year, but my God, I don't want to talk about other racing games in the genre, but this looks like what we've been waiting for with this generation of games. Not even just the graphics, it's the simulation and everything, which I'm going to be terrible, but I'm going to love it at the same time. But I think Starfield actually, just the scope, and like you said, Tom, it brings in so many different influences. Bethesda games have always been good. We all have a lot of love for them, but the level of polish and everything that we saw in that gameplay segment has got me seriously excited for that game. But I think the biggest take home is just the variety. There was something on that showcase for literally everyone, and that was great to see. So
I think
really,
we always
enjoyed it.
We always talk about that kind of Game Pass message, and there is something available on Game Pass for everybody. And whenever I'm speaking to people or training people or speaking to people on streams, and I say, I promise you, you will find something on Game Pass. And this showcase has only personified that. There was an absolute plethora of games that kind of got showcased to it that it enabled me to go, you know what? There is probably 10 different genres there that I probably wouldn't have played those games if they weren't on Game Pass. But I now have the opportunity to do that, which I think is awesome.
Yeah.
And speaking of everybody, let us know in chat which. I'm gonna be really mean. I'm gonna limit you to one game in chat.
Ooh.
So let's see which game stands out the most for you guys.
One game.
Let us know which let us know which game you guys really want to see out of everything. And we'll get all those in. Well, Tom, what are your standout moments from this?
I think for me, the big one, which I kind of wasn't expecting to see more of, was Plague Tale Requiem. I love the first one. Really looking forward to playing the second. Starfield was a big thing for me. Wanted to see more of it. There was games on there, as we discussed before the stream, that I wish we'd have seen. We haven't, but there's still plenty of time in the year. There's still plenty more of announcements and stuff like that. But yeah, I just think, to follow on from Marcus's point of the sheer variety, there's games in there of multiple genres and taken inspiration from games that I love and turned it into kind of a new game. So I'm really looking forward to just trialing loads of stuff out. That's big for me.
And chat has just proven your point, Tom, is that you go, there's a game for everybody. As we've got Starfield.
Yeah.
Yes.
I mean, yeah, brilliant. We've also got Forza as well. And we've got Minecraft Legends going into chat. Got another Forza coming in. Diablo 4.
Diablo 4 is a really big one for me as well.
The Rick and Morty game as well. So all of these are just different games and different genres of games across everything. So you're so right. Is that when it comes to Game Pass, as this showcase has completely proven, there are so many different games. There is a game that everyone is going to love and everyone can get excited about.
100%. And we always talk about stuff that's coming new to Game Pass, and I want to kind of sign off for the stream now. We've kind of just hit overtime, and we know we've got other things that we want to be doing with our evenings, whether that's rewatching the showcase, because that's definitely what I'm going to be doing, to see if I've missed anything or anything like that. But there is the opportunity of showcase. What we do as what we do is showcase what's new to Game Pass. If you are unaware, if you're a new viewer to our channel, we stream every single Wednesday. We do a gameplay stream every single Wednesday, which is all of our new to Game Pass titles, stuff that has launched in the last couple of weeks. We like to do some gameplay, showcase it to you guys, you guys can see what it is like, or you give it a download and have some fun with us. Every Wednesday at 5 p.m. right here on Twitch. If you are watching us on YouTube, we have our Twitch account as well, which is Expert Zone UK and I over on Twitch. 5 p.m. every single Wednesday. We also have an amazing Discord community where we get all of our retail professionals to come into one place, play some games with us as well, which is run by our wonderful Philip Devaney down in the bottom left-hand corner, as well as some of our other colleagues as well. So yeah, there's a whole host of gaming talk, nerd out, play games together, whatever it may be. It's an amazing Discord community there as well. But ladies and gentlemen, I think that is it for now. I hope you've enjoyed our live reaction. I want to say a big thank you to Phil and to Marcus for joining on a Sunday onto our stream. It's hugely appreciated you guys being here.
Thank you very much for having us.
Yeah,
awesome.
definitely. Yeah.
To be fair, you were going to be watching it anyway,
yes.
So we may as well pay you for watching it, right? Amazing. And Greg, thank you very much for joining me. It's always great to have you along. And your first stream back in a while as well, and what a stream to come back to.
So happy to be back on stream and back on camera and things. And thank you very much for all of your wonderful hosting duties as well, Tom.
You are very welcome, sir. And of course, there is someone that you can't see who has been working with us, is Joe in the background, has been helping moderate chat. So Joe, thank you very much. I know that you have a family barbecue kind of going on right now. So I know you have your laptop with you at the table. So huge shout out to you as well, sir. Thank you very much. And thank you to everybody that has watched us live. All your comments has been great to see you, see your excitement. And even if you're watching on video on demand, please comment as well. We always want to know what you get up to when it comes to these sort of things. But I will leave you all to your Sunday nights. Ladies, gentlemen, thank you so much. And we will see you in our next stream. Cheers, guys.
Thanks, guys. Cheers, guys.
Bye.
Bye.